When we speak about resources, are all the tools, remember that we mentioned that, yes, that all the tools that every English teacher, yes, as a second language, as a foreign language teacher uses daily in order to enhance the language learning environment, motivate students, or assist in student comprehension. So these tools help the teachers, yes, in any technique that they have, as we mentioned, okay. Jeremy Harmer mentions that we're going to deal with many articles and material from Jeremy Harmer. I leave it for you as a reference, okay? There are different sources where you can get different help tools, yes, for your classroom, right? You may have like dictionary that now you can have apps, okay? The board, of course, if you do have, if not, if it is online, the screen, an overhead projector, if you have it in the classroom, pictures, flashcards, word cards, okay? Handouts, worksheets, well, all your MP3 there, course books, okay? There are plenty of sources where you can get information, of course, the internet, okay? Maps, authentic material which is printed or online, the learning environment, realia, okay, videos, songs, YouTube, apps, yes, the computer, the cell phone, copier. Okay, the sources are endless, really. It depends on you how to put those sources at the service of your lesson plan, right? Then we have here this of the board. This is for face-to-face teaching, okay, that you know probably, but this is just a reminder of it's not just to have a board in your classroom, okay, but also you need to know how to use it. So you need to see there are things, for example, what do you think about this? It is a little of a mess, okay. Sometimes what I do with my students is I have a group on WhatsApp and I send pictures of different parts like divided, okay? It shows here this board that they've been working, they've been talking about the vocabulary and about the verbs and all that, but all in all, the organization is not the best, right? So it's not good to have an untidy and badly organized board. It's better to have it well presented. I know that is not easy because sometimes we are just on the spur of the moment and you're trying to complete and to answer. Sometimes not that so, but we need to make it easier, okay? This is what I was trying to show you before. So here it is. I would like you to imagine you're going off to teach English to adults in a remote part of the world. This would be like homework for next time. These are absolutely no teaching resources available and no electricity. So you have to wait instructions limits that you can take with you. Choose 3 items from the list that you would take and say why, okay? You have here all these possibilities. This is the menu, and I would like you to choose 3 of them. And at the beginning of next class, you tell me, yes, which you would take and why, okay? Good. Well, and then this of before planning, you need to be knowledgeable. We mentioned that, okay? You get to know the material available, right? And then I can send you that video in which you with just a paper, you can do a lot. What is important about teaching, yes, and this is I wanted to discuss with you today, okay, is that you make it meaningful, okay? So it is important that meaningful learning is learning that is both relevant to the student's life and aims to achieve deep understanding through active and constructivist learning. So it means you grow, you build us from, yes, the way you teach and what you teach, okay? So then we will go back into this when we go into the teaching methods, right? So here we go. Yes, and the idea would be we're going to be speaking about grammar and vocabulary. We will have a seminar, a workshop specific for that, and we will have different ideas like tic-tac-toe, board races, memo test, taboo, roll the dice, charades. I will tell you about that, okay? Then I mentioned that we're going to be working with pronunciation, some tips and ideas for teaching pronunciation, okay? We're going to be working on technology. I mentioned that also at the beginning, okay? Some apps, some links, some resources, okay? We did the talking, yes. So I'm super happy that we could go through all this material today. So welcome and see you next time. Thank you.